under me are in their 60s and 70s, and a lot of them had bad habits like smoking. And a few of them didn't have no bad habits. They just like to drink beer or something.
Oh, Dad. Oh, gosh.
See, lots of those people.
Did you know a Sergeant Manley when you were in ROTC?
They was Norman's sister. Jack
Or
was
somebody named Sharp?
Closer in age.
I was going through some old stuff. Steve was bringing it over here. And he brought me some old letters. There was a Christmas card from a woman named Hazel Sharp. She wrote me they had gone to Fort Lawton in Oklahoma. Her husband was captain. And she acted just like we was real good friends in this letter. And I said, I told Steve, I said, I never had a friend named Hazel. But she
Yeah, you had a
addressed it
friend
to
named
me.
Hazel. Hazel lived on the north side of town. Her dad built a little old rock house over there. And she was operating an elevator in that one building that had an elevator.
In
It was a
Coleman?
bank in Coleman. Yeah.
Hazel Bennett, though, but
Was it
that's
Hazel?
when we were kids.
Yeah, Hazel
No,
Bennett.
this was a woman from San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
Evidently she
See, I still got the whole mind.
Draw from ROTC.
No, Dave said he didn't know it.
I don't know. The thing
What was the
that's
name
strike
of the
me.
sergeant that she referred to?
Manley.
Do you remember Natalie in ROTC?
No, Steve said his name was Burns, Sergeant Burns.
She probably got the wrong person, Mama.
Honey, she couldn't have. She sent it to Mary R. Hughes at 131 East Harding.
Well, she
I
probably-
wasn't in the phone book. As Mary, Norman's name was always in the phone book.
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe she meant to send it to Daddy's other one.
Daddy
Yeah,
didn't
right.
have another wife. If he did, he wouldn't have had it for long.
You never know. We got a Christmas card from a person that thought she was Joe's daughter.
Really?
Yes. Didn't I tell you that?
I thought she was gonna say.
Several
had
years
another
ago, we
wife,
got a
he wouldn't be
Christmas
alive
card
for
from
very
this woman. And
Oh,
she sent
shoot.
pictures of her kids and everything. And she said, I don't want to bother you, but
Are you my daddy?
yes, that's basically what she said. She said when he and or when her mother and this guy got together or married or whatever, and she was just curious, you know. And she was born the same year Mary was born. I said, Joe, that couldn't have been you because you can account for all your time, and so can I.
Well, now the guy that's doing this building is named Hubbard, but he's from up north.
So Joe had to run her back and say, sorry, kiddo.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because
But he brought
How
me
many
pictures of all of his aunts.
pictures
He said, you look
are
enough like one to
references
be one of my aunts.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, I want a Hubbard discount then and
Ah,
also
Maybe
a
somebody
senior
uses the
citizen
name.
one.
yeah.
I don't think it did any good.
But Joe was lucky he wasn't gone.
When I worked in the meat markets, over the counter, we had those counters back then. And there'd be 3 or 4 butchers back there. And we'd see some girl come in carrying a little baby, and she'd be heading right to the meat market. And all of a sudden, all the butchers just disappeared.
I bet he was the first one gone.
Well, we didn't want to
Carrying a baby.
carry the baby. She's coming back
Oh,
there.
Girl carrying a baby headed for the meat
I think she
market.
missed that part.
I'll tell you,
That way
man.
she could have just been buying
You
pork
can't
chops.
be too careful with this girl. And
I bet you were the
Obviously,
first
the
one.
butchers weren't.
That's what I said, I bet his
Obviously, the
out the door
butchers
first.
weren't too careful.
oh yeah, they weren't too careful. No, they weren't. Yeah.
That's bad, Dad. Oh my God. That's like Jerry Springer. Like that's like old school
No,
Jerry
no,
Springer.
That's why I work with Baldo. And I tell Baldo, I said, my God, I said, look at that black girl. She's got a baby that looks just like you.
When you
He said, no, he talked. He said, no, you do it.
Who was that?
That's an
Baldo,
old
he's
joke.
dead.
Even now to this day when we go to the cafe, Andrew goes to Dad, look,
He looks like
he has blue eyes, and Dad will tell him, no, He's little. He's short like you are.
Well, if they're under 25 years old, I know they're not mine.
Dad.
She's the last